Atlanta News First presents the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway.
They have a mission that no child is denied.
They took care of everything. I mean, we just had to show up.
Genuinely care for you, and they want the best for you, and you can feel that from the moment you walk on the campus.
Ways that they love you, from the medical ways to just being friends with all of us when we go. It's an amazing place.
It's all about the kids, guys. That's what it's all about.
These families have less and less to worry about with their kids going through what they're going through.
It's just set up so nicely. I always tell friends it's the Disney of healthcare.
They had lots of toys there.
Great just to see what they can do, and it's just amazing.
This is truly a global effort to combat cancer as well as other childhood diseases.
Welcome. This is a special edition of the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. I'm Tracy Hutchins. The Dream Home campaign, it is special to our team here at Atlanta News First. This is our third year being a part of the campaign, and the experience has not only been fulfilling, but rewarding too. Our main goal is to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the incredible work that they do fighting childhood cancer and other serious illnesses. Not only can you help us reach our goals, you can win amazing prizes at the same time. But first, we want you to see why we do it. Recently, I sat down with a St. Jude patient. Her name is Sita Patel, and she literally melted my heart. Show me what else, Sita, you're taking to St. Jude.
My map. That is great.
How are the doctors there, the doctors and nurses?
When I go to get my shot, they are good.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
Yeah. I'll sleep in a bigger bed. There's cribs also for little babies, but I can sleep in a bigger bed.
Because you're a big girl now.
Yeah.
You're how old now?
4.
4? Oh my goodness, that is a big girl. Are you excited about going to St. Jude?
Yeah.
Why do you get excited about going? Because you packed your bag to go.
Because they had lots of toys there. You can pretend that you're the doctor. You can pretend that you're playing.
You can do anything.
Downstairs, there's cereal.
Really? Do you like their cereal, huh?
Yeah, there's lots of snacks.
Lots of cereal.
There's even juice. And the last thing I love in the whole wide world is a pouch.
Sita, you can see, is smart as a whip and full of energy. It's really hard to believe what her parents went through right after she was born.
Mom, look at me.
It is hard to keep up inside the Patel's Atlanta home. 4-year-old Sita and her 2-year-old sister Radha are inseparable. You'd never know. Their parents worried a day like this for little Sita might not come.
No.
You know, we're just thankful that she's here, because there was a point in time where we thought, you know, she wouldn't make it to her first birthday.
Haru and Hanish knew something wasn't quite right after Sita was born.
One of her eyelids was droopy, and that can be nothing or it can be something. You know, our just new parent intuition felt off, and so we ended up at St. Jude, and she was diagnosed with a brain tumor kind of in the back of her brain. They thought at the time that it was a very aggressive brain tumor, so right around the time she was 5 months old, she underwent surgery to remove it. Took her a long time to kind of even sit up, and then a long time to walk. She walked with a walker for a long time.
To say it's been a roller coaster would be an understatement, obviously. You know, just like any new parent, it's all new. It's all just raw emotions. And to have something like this on top of that, I mean, it was a lot.
She's able to live a pretty normal life here in Atlanta at home. We still go back every 3 to 4 months for her MRI. Everything has looked stable for a while now, and so we're just kind of taking it day by day. Maybe she'll be able to stop these medications soon. Maybe she'll be on them for a long time. But right now we're happy that things are just staying stable.
Right now, Sita is taking medication to treat her tumor, and she continues to thrive. So that's a glimpse at why we have partnered with St. Jude. And now a look at what's in it for you. You could win a brand new home when you buy a single $100 ticket to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. Here's a look at some really big winners.
1, 2, 3, dig! Woo! Again.
And James, welcome to your new home.
Oh, wow, look at this.
And again.
Oh, wow, it's more beautiful than the pictures.
And again. For the third straight year, Atlanta News First, along with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, making dreams come true with the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway.
I love this. Look at, oh my goodness, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Ellen Peterson couldn't believe it. She won the grand prize last year, the dream home worth more than $675,000.
I've never owned a home. I've been a renter for over 20-odd years. And this is mind-blowing. And I feel blessed and honored.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And in 2023,
you do win sometimes. You may not believe it, but you do, yeah.
Dixie Smith won the house, valued at over $650,000. This year's St. Jude Dream Home is once again provided by award-winning builder the Providence Group. The classic two-story single-family home is tucked away in the Palisades at Sawnee Village in Cumming. It could be yours with a single ticket to the Dream Home Giveaway, and it could further the mission of St. Jude, providing local children with life-saving cancer treatment.
All right, so it is a 2024 Jeep Compass. Have you been in any of the newer Jeeps at all or no?
No.
A brand new ride for Peggy Tompkins. She won this Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4 during last year's St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway.
I was getting ready for bed at 11 o'clock, and we always watch ANF news to go to bed, and there my name came across on the screen.
Lawrenceville, Georgia, congratulations, Peggy Thompson. Oh my gosh, you just got a new car. Congratulations.
And I had to wake my husband up because he was sound asleep. I didn't really donate in hopes to win anything. I just knew it was a way of reaching out to the public and to make people more aware of the hospital.
You want to go to that back door?
All right.
So back here in the back, you do have your air vents back here.
Peggy's single $100 ticket, a donation to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, turned into an SUV worth $34,000. A complete surprise for this Lawrenceville native who often donates to St. Jude to further their mission of ending childhood cancer.
They're lifesavers for the family and for the children, and I have a real love for that.
I'm thankful every day that God's blessed us enough to be able to help others. Just as St. Jude does. It absolutely warms our heart.
Drew Tutton, founder of the Tutton Group, is the driving force behind this giveaway prize. It's his second year supplying an SUV.
To join up with St. Jude in supporting our local community here in Atlanta on such a project as this has been absolutely phenomenal.
And for Peggy, this ride, thanks to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, comes right on time. They are already making room for it in the garage.
The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway is about much more than just winning a brand new home, a new car, or other fantastic prizes. It is about the breakthrough treatment that can literally save lives and making that possible for local families. Every milestone at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is shared with doctors and scientists worldwide so they can use that same information to save even more children. Medical teams anywhere in the world can find the data developed by St. Jude online. It is a key resource and part of the reason the Dream Home Giveaway is so important to keep this work going. Tickets to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, they are going fast, and you don't want to miss your opportunity to win the home of your dreams. This brand new home, sponsored by the Providence Group, worth $750,000. It's in a gated community built with family in mind. It has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 2-car garage, upgraded fixtures, lights, and flooring. You could also win a brand new 2025 Billy Howell Ford Maverick pickup truck. This worth $28,000. The truck is a hybrid with 4 doors and a generous truck bed, and it rides like an SUV. You could also win a $10,000 Visa gift card from the Dream Day Foundation and a $5,000 grocery gift card from Academy Mortgage, powered by Guild. You're qualified to win all the prizes when you buy your $100 ticket today. Scan the QR code for details or log on to atlantanewsfirst.com. It is difficult enough having a sick child, but imagine trying to find help for your child in the Jim Crow South, facing segregation. That was the case for one family in the 1960s after doctors discovered a tumor on their young son's kidney. Cedric McCollins was a toddler when his family risked everything and traveled to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They say the treatment and care they received in the 60s was top-notch, and it didn't cost them anything. Cedric says he is alive today thanks to St. Jude.
The doctor, he recommended St. Jude to my mother, and pretty sure that was a relief for her, and hearing that news and of a place that would accept kids of another race and everything. So, there it was. Off we went to St. Jude during that time of January of 1967. Danny Thomas, he had a vision. He would treat children of all ages, of all races.
It was Danny Thomas's vision and his commitment to helping children that led one Metro Atlanta car dealership to donate one of the top prizes in this year's St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway.
This is a roomy vehicle. I'm 6'1". I've got room back here. Other people can get behind me.
Bill Hell is a natural salesman.
Air, tilt, cruise, power windows, power locks. What else could you want in a great car? Under $30,000.
But he's not selling this pickup. He's giving away this 2025 Maverick Hybrid XL as one of the prizes in the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway.
And we do anything we can for kids, which is one of the biggest reasons we want to be involved with St. Jude's. There's nothing we wouldn't do for family. There's nothing we wouldn't do for kids. 4 full doors. Throw the kids back there. Throw mom back there. Anybody you want to put back there, but it's great. Family's everything to us. And I learned that from what I consider the greatest man in the world.
The family business was founded by his dad, Billy, who started working for Ford Motor Company decades ago in Memphis, Tennessee, crossing paths with actor Danny Thomas well before he founded St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in that same city.
Everybody knows the story about Danny Thomas. And when he decided to build the hospital, it was a matter of where we're going to build it at.
Today, the Hell family says they are all about community, supporting and feeding first responders throughout the year, and helping dogs from the Humane Society find their forever families by giving them love and a temporary home at their Cumming dealership.
My stamp, I think, is on, we're really a fun place to work, and I think that's why people come here, and we're a fun place to do business. I think that's why we've had customers that have had generations of family buying vehicles from us.
This is our first year supporting the Atlanta home, and we're really excited to be a part of it.
Hundreds of miles away, the Dream Day Foundation is working to help raise money for our St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. Tiffany Graves' family started the foundation more than 3 decades ago in Louisiana. Since then, they've held fundraisers and special events, improving the lives of St. Jude patients and their families, including their Fishin' Galore program,
where we have St. Jude families from all across the Gulf South, including in Georgia, to come to Louisiana for a fun day of just fishing and arts and crafts and games and food.
And now, their gift of a $10,000 Visa gift card, just one of many prizes in our 2025 St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, will help Metro Atlanta families. If you win, it's money to use on whatever you want. The possibilities are endless, and it is all thanks to the Dream Day Foundation.
And we just felt like it was really important to support the communities where those families come from. And so the best way that we found was just to support the St. Jude Dream Home campaigns, and like the one in Atlanta.
This year's Dream Home is incoming. The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway is a top fundraiser for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and it is a way for supporters just like you to win some pretty incredible prizes. I spoke with one business owner who supports St. Jude and her Cumming community.
You're like family here, so call her Auntie Kim and her husband, Uncle Mark.
It's a joy when
Pound cakes are baked. They're baked by grandma and mom and someone who cared about you. It takes a lot to bake a pound cake.
The couple doesn't just work in Cumming, they've lived here for 19 years, not far from the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home.
Just the amount of people that can get involved in that kind of fundraiser, it's going to be a big thing, so that's fantastic. All right.
Auntie Kim and Uncle Mark already know the difference St. Jude Children's Research Hospital can make. They've been donating for decades and say the Dream Home Giveaway is a pretty sweet deal.
Tickets to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, they are going fast, and you don't want to miss your opportunity to win the home of your dreams. This brand new home, sponsored by the Providence Group, worth $750,000. It's in a gated community built with family in mind. It has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 2-car garage, upgraded fixtures, lights, and flooring. You could also win a brand new 2025 Billy Howell Ford Maverick pickup truck. This worth $28,000. The truck is a hybrid with 4 doors and a generous truck bed, and it rides like an SUV. You could also win a $10,000 Visa gift card from the Dream Day Foundation and a $5,000 grocery gift card from Academy Mortgage, powered by Guild. You're qualified to win all the prizes when you buy your $100 ticket today. Scan the QR code for details or log on to atlantanewsfirst.com.
No parent should ever bury their child. Never.
It is a painful thought for parents with children diagnosed with a potentially fatal illness. When a brain tumor threatened Allison Fletcher's life, her mother Emily found hope hundreds of miles away from their home in Jefferson, Georgia. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis lifted the family's burden.
When they called and he said, okay, I need you to get here, and they had a coordinator call me and said, okay, we're going to put you on this flight. This is where you're going to spend the night. We've got meal vouchers for this. I need you to show up at this store. And they literally hand walked us through every part of St. Jude, especially folks that maybe have, you know, hourly jobs or things like that. They're having to make the decision, do I sit with my child in the hospital or do I quit my job? Because I can't pay my rent and I can't pay my mortgage. And those kind of decisions, St. Jude just comes right in and says, don't worry, we've got all of you. We can help you through this.
Do you think you would have been able to get through it without St. Jude?
I don't think Allison would be alive without St. Jude. So you can get through anything as long as your child's with you. But if you lose your child, it doesn't matter, does it?
It's those patient stories and the life-saving treatment at St. Jude that moved the Providence Group and their builder partners to be a part of the campaign every year. They build the Dream Home at no cost to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That means all of the money from all the ticket sales goes directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
1, 2, 3, dig! It's all hands on deck to break ground and build the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home. It takes a lot of heart to do it too.
The kids are unbelievable, and you know their hearts and dealt a bad card in life. It's great just to see what they can do, and just amazing.
A family never receive a bill when they come to St. Jude.
There's plenty of passion behind the Providence Group of Georgia and their builder partners for a 3rd year in a row. They're making sure all the money raised during the Dream Home Giveaway goes directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the children treated there.
Our local trade partners, you know, and subcontractors have donated everything the last 2 years, and they plan on doing this year.
Just the fact that we're doing a small part of it and trying to do above and beyond, just so these families have less and less to worry about with their kids going through what they're going through.
My son was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago.
He's a survivor. He's doing great. So you always want to get involved with things that touch your heart.
World to do it. We're very blessed. North Georgia Brick's been blessed. We want to pass it on to everybody else we can. It's all about the kids, guys. That's what it's all about. It couldn't be happier to do it.
You could not do this without them. This is truly a global effort to combat cancer as well as other childhood diseases, and everyone has joined in on the fight, so we are so appreciative of that.
We intend to turn the house over at absolutely no cost to St. Jude, so that all the proceeds that we get from this event go straight to St. Jude and straight to families whose children have cancer.
Tickets to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, they are going fast, and you don't want to miss your opportunity to win the home of your dreams. This brand new home, sponsored by the Providence Group, worth $750,000. It's in a gated community built with family in mind. It has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 2-car garage, upgraded fixtures, lights, and flooring. You could also win a brand new 2025 Billy Howell Ford Maverick pickup truck. This worth $28,000. The truck is a hybrid with 4 doors and a generous truck bed, and it rides like an SUV. You could also win a $10,000 Visa gift card from the Dream Day Foundation and a $5,000 grocery gift card from Academy Mortgage, powered by Guild. You're qualified to win all the prizes when you buy your $100 ticket today. Scan the QR code for details or log on to atlantanewsfirst.com. Thank you for watching this special edition of the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. Before we go, we wanted to pay tribute to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital founder, Danny Thomas, with a well-known quote. He hoped to inspire millions of Americans to help find cures for childhood cancer, a dream that he knew would be impossible to realize. His quote, "I'd rather have 1 million people give me $1 than one give me 1 million. That way you've got 1 million people involved."